on that green and liquor. And if you fuck with me, it's guaranteed you'll get a sticker. Yeah, I be on that. Hey, this is Duck&Potato TV. That's the duck. I'm the potato. And here we are. Potato 2 times, nigga. Don't forget that shit. This is the first episode of the motherfucking year. Y'all make some noise. What you want to start with?
Yeah, we can start with shout out to my nigga Cat Williams for putting everybody on blast. Cat Williams remind me of a me type of nigga. When you start, you just put everybody on blast.
It's pimpin'.
But yeah, Cat Williams basically put everybody on blast. All the comedians on blast, plus a few extras on Club Shay Shay. He say he saw Ludacris coming out of a gay room. He say Steve Harvey's a piece of shit who holds everybody down. He's a gatekeeper. Cedric steal all his stuff.
Well, let's wait, hold on. He really said on the podcast was that him and Ludacris was at a cross section. They were both at a particular event at the same time, and an offer was put out to both of them at the same time, and Ludacris was chosen. So
okay,
he didn't say.
I'm glad you clarified.
Yeah, he didn't say he saw him come out of the room. He just said him and Ludacris was up. It was they turn their back with the Illuminati.
Shout out to Cat Williams for even having the nerve to step up and do this, because we all know how things are ran, but for him to come out and just put it out on blast, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hey. Cat's a special type of guy in a lot of ways, because he's very unique in the way he delivers. He's got a unique voice. He's got a unique look, you know. And the thing about Cat that I noticed is that when he talks, they all listen. And they all afraid to swing first. You know what I'm saying? Cat is like the nigga in the hood that want to go up against everybody. He like, who want to come up? What's up? Who want to take the first shot? You know what I'm saying? And nobody's jumping out to take that first hit. Everybody looking at each other like, nigga, you swing. No, nigga, you swing. No, nigga, you swing. That's what Cat is.
Yeah. Cat stands on morals. And
I don't fault Cat for doing it because he's just telling his truth. I'm just telling my opinion that I understand everybody else he took shots at. I just felt like maybe you could have spared Rick, because Rick don't ever.
That's what Cat said, though. He said when he go in your town and do a show, he get paid $100,000. He gonna take $10,000 and put it in the hood.
Personally, I don't think Ricky Smiley is the most hilarious stand-up at all. Like, his stand-up really ain't funny.
No,
Ricky Smiley,
he's a great talk show.
Has a good
morning show host though.
Morning show host,
and he's
got a good energy. He's got a real good energy. And that's the reason I fuck with Ricky Smiley, because he's always talking about God and faithfulness.
Yeah.
He's always talking about his family.
That's why he's good for the morning show, because it's real.
He got an uplifting, inspirational aspect about him that I fuck with. That's why I like him.
Good guy.
But
shout out to Ricky Smiley.
Let's be real. His own stage comedy routines don't do nothing for me.
Nah,
they never have.
I'm gonna be honest.
They never have. The Shannon, man, because he was putting it in a hot situation. He was put in a sticky situation because a lot of people that Cat was talking about were people he recently interviewed on Club Shay Shay.
Yeah, he was cool with them. He said
so
he got their
I don't think anybody should hold him accountable. I hear a lot of times people get mad at the podcaster, the interviewer, for the remarks that the motherfucking guest said. And I think that's bullshit.
Don't blame the messenger.
Responsible for his own shit. What I say out my mouth is what I'm responsible for. Don't put it on Duck. Put it on me. Come look for me. You don't like what I said.
Nigga, fuck y'all,
look
nigga.
for me.
You can put it on Duck too, nigga.
Hey,
enemy of him is my enemy, nigga. That's how I roll.
Hey,
you don't fuck with him, I don't fuck with you.
Real.
And that's how I roll, nigga. I always been like that, nigga. To every nigga that ever roll with me, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
If you got a nigga that don't fuck, I got to shout out to Uncle Murder, because that wrap up 2023, boy, he been killing them. From destroying Puffy to flaming DJ Envy. To all these misdoers of 2023. I call them misdoers. We might come with an episode talking about all the misdoers of 2023.
And let's be clear, 23 been a busy year. A lot. Yeah. I mean, lot has gone on in 23. Everything has gone on in 20. We live in an era, you got Young Thug in jail.
Yeah.
You got OJ.
All his partners snitching on him.
You got OJ.
Shout out to Young Thug for keeping it 100.
OJ's featured on Cameron. Shout out. Shout out to Is What It Is.
Hold it real quick. And I don't even listen to Young Thug music like that. But from being in a generation where everybody is made snitching cool, Young Thug, the man is wearing dresses and all that shit, which I damn sure don't condone all that, but each his own. You know what I'm saying? He done kept it solid in there amongst all these other snitches, the Tekashis and all these other faggot ass motherfuckers. He done kept it solid. So shout out to Young Thug for that. You know what I'm saying? All his partners done turned their back on. What I was thinking about, since we were talking about, I'm glad we talking about Cat Williams and Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
Let me give something else I got a beef with Steve Harvey with.
Okay.
This nigga hosts Family Feud. You niggas bow down, family. We got niggas that don't even watch. We got old niggas, young niggas that don't even watch game shows that has decided to watch Family Feud because Steve Harvey is on it. Don't get me wrong, he's a great host and he's doing it. But have y'all ever broke down the logistics of Family Feud? These cheap son of a bitches, the grand prize is $25,000. It's 5 of you motherfuckers on there. What you gonna do, split $5,000 each before taxes? Man, Family Feud ain't shit. You motherfuckers better learn to count. Y'all been I know what you're going to say. Well, no, they do give a grand prize of a car. They give you a motherfucking Kia. And it's one goddamn car with 5 people. What y'all going to do, take turns every week? Grand prize, 20. Listen to this. We 2024, y'all. Listen to this shit. $25,000 is the most you can win on that goddamn show. You can win $1 million on Wheel of Fortune. $25,000 is the most you can win on Family Feud between 5 people. Man, okay. I think my case is to the rest.
I got you. But on Wheel of Fortune, it's just you.
That's what you want. You want it all yourself.
But on Family Feud, it's a whole family. Everybody's supposed to get paid. But hold that note. I got another question for you. Do you think that Steve Harvey stole Mark Curry's style? Mark Curry had Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Then Steve Harvey had the Steve Harvey Show. Both of them had the same premise. It was about a black man in the public schools, being a teacher, being a role model, mentor, all that. Do you think Cat Williams was dead on? Do you think Mark Curry was right that Steve Harvey stole his style? What's your thought?
I mean, I'm gonna be real. I didn't really watch Hanging with Mr. Cooper. He probably stole the premise of it.
You watched that with Holly Robinson Pete? Robinson?
No. Holly Robinson, she but that bitch, but no, I didn't watch that shit. That
was
never on my itinerary. I watched, Steve Harvey show back then here and there. That was funny as a motherfucker. Everybody watched it. I ain't gonna lie. Get back off of that. Man, Steve Harvey is a no good, sinister, sneaky man.
Talk about it. What's your thought?
And Cat Williams brought this out, and we all knew this, but like you say, it seems like when people like or okay with do on there, do you realize how long Steve Harvey deceived the public? What am I talking
about? What are you talking about? Where did he deceive at? Talk about it. Talk about it. This is what I'm talking about, them juicy topics. The kind of
Can I be heard good?
If you squeeze it,
let me tell you,
juice will run out. But you got to squeeze.
See, right now is where the other 2 cameras will come into play because I'd be looking directly into my personal camera. Let me tell you something.
That's coming.
That motherfucker Steve Harvey.
Hey, the Marsh, but let's go. Shit.
That motherfucking Steve Harvey had us thinking that he had the best barber in the world. This nigga been wearing a man unit since the night. Now, I know it's accepted now. I know in Atlanta, I know all over the internet, everybody putting the glue on their head. And I'm not knocking it. You know, if I went to ball, would I do it? Who knows? If I went out of town, I probably would. If I'm somewhere I'm staying for 3 days and I ain't never see the bitch again, maybe. Oh, let me finish. But the fact that Steve Harvey was lying he been lying about it. And so I'm pretty sure as I'm speaking, if I don't do it, somebody's pulling old footage where he's saying that he got his hair cut and his hair is real. That nigga been wearing a man unit. That nigga was wearing a man unit before that shit was even popular. And he lied to the public. Had niggas fucking up their linings every week trying to continuously get that shit short like his, knowing goddamn well it can't be unless you put some glue on your goddamn head and pat it down. Shout out to Cat Williams one more time.
Let me. Can I say something real quick?
Oh, I'm done. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say something to you. You might not like.
Oh, you said a lot. I don't like. So it ain't gonna be nothing new. Go ahead. I usually set you straight.
Let me ask you a question, and this applies to you and Cat Williams.
Well, man.
Because one thing is similar to what I'm about to say. Have you and Cat Williams ever had problems losing your hair? Have you ever went balding? Have you ever not been able to grow your hair when you wanted to? Have you ever had that problem?
No, I haven't.
Then respectfully, sir, I'll ask you and Cat Williams to shut the fuck up. All you niggas that got strong hairlines,
I can't say nothing.
You can grow your hair when you feel like it. Pick any style you want. Or I can have waves. No, I can have braids. I can have dreads. I can do what I want to do. You guys got it good. But for everyone else who have starting to lose hair, or hair is thinning, they look in the mirror and the shit don't look like they want to, your options get slim. And some people choose to wear fake hair just to try to conceal the fact that they lose their real hair. So I'm not going to knock Steve Harvey for that. That's all I got to say. Continue on. No disrespect, because you Duck, you my brother. But all you niggas that can wear whatever fucking hairstyle you want, quit judging motherfuckers that got problems with their hair. That's all I got to say. I don't judge Steve Harvey for the man unit. But if he stole from Mark Curry, that's some fuck shit.
Well, you tell me. You saw both shows. If you tell me, did it steal? That's a question that you can answer probably more than me.
Well, I'll say this. It do seem kind of weird. Because Mark Curry's show came out first, Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Did you watch? Did you used to watch it? I'm
sure
you did.
I watched both shows.
Okay.
Because now I watched a lot of television, so I can tell you. Hanging with Mr. Cooper came out first, and there's some similarity. Because both shows had to do with a young black man being a teacher in the public school system, trying to change lives of the youth in the inner cities. That's what both shows' subject matter was. Other than that, they was different. That's the only similarities they had. Because on Hanging with Mr. Cooper, Mark Curry's character shared a house with Holly Robinson Peete and I think a white woman, if I remember correctly. They all shared a house together and things like that. And they was all like looking after the kids and trying to be role models and shit like that. Steve Harvey show, Steve Harvey was his own man. He was a bachelor, had his own crib. You know, he was clean.
So yeah, him and Sid,
dressed well. Sid was like his little homie, his younger brother. Mm-hmm. He was the coach. Mm-hmm. He had a relationship with the principal. He called her Miss Piggy because I guess she used to be bigger in high school. So the subject matter was a little different. And honestly, the Steve Harvey show was actually better. I mean, let's just be real. It was better. Now, was the idea stolen from him? I think it's damn possible. I ain't gonna lie. It do seem possible he stole the basic idea. But I think the rest of it was original because it was cast different, it was ran different. That's my take. Now, did Steve Harvey steal some shit? I think it's possible. I don't put nothing past none of these niggas because I don't know them personally. But I do think it's possible.
Moving on to other subjects, man. I was listening to Dick Gregory the other day, and he told me you niggas got it all wrong. Y'all see this clip that's about to come?
Got a big old booty, and everybody says she's a fine booty. The
Check
booty is where the doo-doo is, boy. Put there by God, that's the garbage can. So how you get so messed up with this white boy?
Hey,
you
Bob
think
Gregory
the bigger
right
the
there.
booty, the finer it is. That's like going to Kmart.
Rest in peace. Hey, I had all respect for Dick Gregory. By the way, he's from STL.
In the 80s, back in the 80s, let me tell you something. Let me tell you what it all is. Back in the 80s, I used to watch Purple Rain, and I like Prince, but I didn't watch it because I wanted to see Prince. I used to watch Purple Rain for one reason. I was waiting till they went down to Lake Minnetonka and Apollonia could show me them big-ass titties. I used to fast forward. I had the DVD. You know what I'm saying? Wait till the parents move out the room. That little scene right there. I didn't really give a damn about the rest of the goddamn wedding. I mean, it was nice, woo-woo, but I'm talking about as a 9, 10-year-old boy. I wanted to see them titties. And in the 80s, everybody wanted to see them titties. And it was all about them titties and them big old titties. Motherfucker, nice ass was cool, but it wasn't, Then the 90s crept in. You know, then Freaknik hit. Freaknik hit 1995, 96. That's when shit started turning around. That's when that ass came into play.
I'm not the type of guy to discredit anybody that's a real legend. Dick Gregory is a real legend.
People always big you up before they finna put that foot up your ass. Go ahead.
No. Anything you say, you got to take heed to.
What?
Now, I take heed to it. Do I?
What is taking heed to in Potato 2 times book? Let's ask that question. We can't get too ahead of ourselves here.
I mean, it just mean, look.
Take heed to it. What the fuck does that mean?
I mean, look. I just mean, just listen to what he's saying and apply it to where it needs to be applied. Okay. I mean, what he's saying is true. The rear end back there has been
traditionally
become the focus. It wasn't always the focus.
Oh,
like
yeah,
you said.
yeah.
It used to be the front.
It was all about them titties.
Nobody gave a fuck about the back. It was all about the titties.
That's when the white girls ran it, and that's when they lost when the asses came into
later.
play.
Yeah. The ass became the primary focus, and like I say, the ass has. I think what he's saying is how you should be. I tell him to be like me.
Okay. I'm doing that.
I'm nasty. Here's the thing, man. Everybody got to look at what people say as the ideal versus the real. What Dick Gregory's talking about is closer to the ideal. With how things should be. And then you got to look at how things actually are.
And you got to know going on, goddamn it.
And you got to be able to gauge the difference. Lakers ain't been shit since they won that little 10-cup tournament.
Oh, that was their time.
Yeah, it's the only one they're going to get anytime soon, too. The Lakers, man, they been running a shit show. But for the first time in a couple of seasons, you can't directly blame AD because AD been doing his thing. AD been doing his thing. I forget what his particular average is, but I know it's over 20. He's averaging double digits in motherfucking rebounds. AD been busy. And LeBron plays as if he's 10 years younger than he actually is. He's better. And a man that's approaching 40 is literally better than most of the league currently is. You got to have three. If you don't have three power players on your NBA team, your team will not win.
Timberwolves in first fucking place. Anthony Edwards is a beast. Let me repeat it. Anthony Edwards is a beast. Timberwolves is in first fucking place.
Harden trade was the best trade that's happened in the last 10 years.
I'm definitely not going to say that until the season over with.
No, but
they might go right now.
Hold on.
Stock in that check.
Hold on. But here's the thing, though. No two teams have benefited from a nigga leaving and from a nigga going and coming to our team. Because the Clippers look good. East Coast, you know the motherfucking Philly is top three. Top three is them, the Bucks, and who else on the East?
Yeah.
They number three.
The reason they number that is
so Philly what I'm saying is the trade in itself benefited both teams at the same time. That's all I'm saying.
We ain't gonna know that after February. A lot of teams be fools gold and they fade it out.
Yeah, everything is before All-Star game, it's after All-Star game, and then it's the playoffs. There's three different levels of this shit. It's three levels. So everything, like you say, before the All-Star weekend, there's a different feel. The records are different. The feel is different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And what happened after the All-Star weekend is where you're going to see the shine.
Oh, yeah.
That's when you can really analyze a team and see, are they going to be playoff berth or they are going to be turned on the sidewalk.
Yeah, you know, gonna make. I'm still running with the Bucks. I'm still running with Milwaukee. If we can package Chris Middleton up and get something nice for him, that would be great. I like Chris Middleton, but I just don't have no faith that I feel like down the stretch, he going to go down on us. If we can get rid of his ass now and get somebody else, goddamn it, up in that motherfucker with Dame and Giannis, we can make this push.
I'm going to tell you exactly how the East is going to go.
No.
This is how the East is going to go. See, the Bucks going to be a threat, and they're going to remain a threat unless there's another injury at the last minute.
Oh, we get injured, we done.
Because they rely so heavily upon the movements of Giannis that they could fall apart. Now, Philly's going to give you a nice punch. Philly's the people that can crip up on you and fuck around and take the shit.
It's all about Tyrese
But I really
Maxey
think
has taken that step for Philly. That's the key.
I really think that the motherfucker that's gonna do it is the Celtics. The Celtics going all the way. You gotta beat the Celtics to get the cup. That's what's gonna happen this year. Celtics
Maybe.
going all the way. Celtics, they not perfect, but they rough and tumble. They'll piss you off team. And once you get it
good, shit. They won the top in the East. Don't get it twisted.
they'll piss you off. They'll piss off your favorite team on the East Coast because the niggas that you think gonna be contenders ain't gonna have the experience to run in the playoffs the way the Celtics do.
It's all
the
about
Celtics
got the
are
heart.
consistently the
if they
playoff
run up
runners.
against a team like the Heat, do they have the heart? Where,
You know what I'm saying?
where a team like the Heat ain't got all the talent, but they got a lot of heart. Team plays, they play hard. With Jimmy Butler, they ain't, talent is low.
The Celtics, they
play
seasoned
hard.
vets now. They seasoned vets. They know how
That's
to get
true,
into the playoffs and run deep.
They've been through it before.
They've been through it before.
And they got a little few extra pieces.
And once you keep getting hit from the same side, eventually you know how to put up that block.
And they got rich. They got rich zingers. They do have rich zingers. So as long as the rich zingers continue to play like rich zingers and don't go back to poor zingers, then goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? It'll be. You're right. Like I told you, motherfuckers. 12 weeks ago, Baltimore Ravens gonna be the #1 team. They going to the Super Bowl. 12 weeks later, we're right here. Baltimore Ravens are the #1 team, and it looks like they're going to the Super Bowl.
Let me tell you something, boy. Lamar Jackson is a motherfucking beast. He's a man amongst men. I gotta give him that. He's a bad motherfucker.
Mark Jackson? I ain't seen him play in 20 years, but he was good when he played.
Is that what I said? I meant Lamar Jackson.
Oh, yeah, Lamar Jackson good. Yeah.
What did I say?
Mark Jackson. Shout out to Mark Jackson. I think Mark Jackson supposed to be, he might be on It Is What It Is coming up in the future. So shout out to Mark Jackson. I guess he was a beast back in 83, 88, and whenever. St. John, Prodigy, New York Knicks, Indiana Pacers. Shout out to Mark. What you trying to say is what you said a long time ago was right. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens going to win all this shit. Yeah,
Lamar Jackson's a beast. You can tell by the way he plays, he's superior to most of the motherfuckers on the field as far as his speed and agility. He's a phenom. He's a phenom.
Baltimore Ravens is going all the way. Now, who going to be over there in the NFC? Going to be a toss-up. A lot of people said San Francisco. I told a lot of people a few weeks ago, fools go, and look what we did to them. We did a number on them. And I don't know who's going to be over there. Like I tell everybody, Dak is a middle-of-the-pack quarterback. You're telling me you got 32 quarterbacks. I don't have to see him. I'm instantly putting Dak at number 15. I already knew from the beginning Baltimore's going to win, like I told everyone. I still give Patrick Mahomes number 2, even though they ain't he's still a great quarterback. Yeah. He just don't have as much.
He don't have nobody to pass to.
He don't have much to work with, so you know what I'm saying. I give Pat number 2.
Can I tell you what's wrong with Miami real quick?
Hell yeah, you can, nigga. Do what you want to. This your show.
You know what's wrong with Miami? They in Miami. It's hard to stay focused on these. Let me tell you something. You look at all the Miami professional teams, they can't get it together. They always look good at certain times, but they don't actually get the chip. You know why? Because you in Miami. And if you like me and you've been to Miami before, you understand what the experience is. Miami's hot. The women barely have anything on. The whole city is like a beach. You know what I'm saying? It's a strong.
I'm overdue for a vacation.
It's a strong Cuban culture. It's a strong Haitian culture mixed in with African American deep South hip hop culture. It's all blended together, and it makes for a beautiful thing. It's a vibrant city, so it's hard to stay focused on.
I can believe that
on professional goals. There's so many distractions. It's a beautiful city.
Hey, we paying gas.
It's a beautiful city. It's vibrant. The women are beautiful. The music is hot. It's pulsating. The food is great. It's a beautiful city. The Haitian cuisine down there, the Creole, you know what I'm saying? That Cuban, you can't surpass that. You know what I'm saying? You watch the movie Scarface. That's in Miami.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Miami Vice. You know what I'm saying? You from our era, Miami Vice. You guys know all of great rappers in the hip hop era has spent that time down in Miami. I think Baby Wayne built the studio in Miami down there. You know, a lot of the Carter albums was made down there.
Yeah, they've been Miami.
You know what I'm saying? You got your DJ Khaled's down there, motherfucker.
What do you think? You think Diddy? What do you think Diddy's gonna do about all these allegations? A lot of allegations against him.
I think he gonna be in a cell next to Suge.
You said what?
He gonna be in a cell next to Suge.
Nah, he ain't going to jail. These are all civil cases. Ain't no criminal shit been hit against him. He ain't going to no jail.
Okay,
but he's losing a lot. As your boys used to say back in the day, he done lost a lot of sway in the building.
There was a point in time I thought Diddy wouldn't go to jail. He wouldn't touch nowhere near jail.
I don't think he is.
But it's so much going against him now.
But it's all civil though, so it don't matter. He's just getting a lot of money taken out of his ass. And a lot of power. A lot of power and money. His power status has went down.
Okay,
ain't no criminal charges against that nigga.
Okay.
So no.
I won't argue that.
But you might as well call it criminal. If you could take his power away, it's going to be criminal to him. He'll probably rather go to jail than get that power taken. Yeah, Diddy has been powerful for about 30 years in the industry. This is the fall of did he or did he not?
Take that. That's where Take That come from.
Hey, well, they took it. Cassie just took $30 million, plus a few more bitches finna take a couple of months.
I got no time, fake ones. Something
but you know
with
what?
The real ones.
It's only a matter of time for all the mighty fall. All the mighty fall. What Diddy should have retired from everything, just took his money and said, I ain't doing nothing else.
Take that.
Diddy problem is he wanted to keep his face around. He wanted to stay popular. He wanted to be a big name. See, that's the problem. That's why Suge asked. Well, Suge is a dumbass, but Suge was doing good before he stepped on the cover of that Source. He could have been the back man for Death Row and probably still been out to this day.
Well, I give you a plethora of reasons why.
Well, this is one of the main reasons. Yeah, there's plenty of reasons. I tell you, a dumbass. But you know what I'm saying? We didn't know who the fuck Suge was. All we knew was a Dog Pound. We knew Snoop. We knew Dr. Dre. We didn't know no damn Suge Knight. We just knew Death Row. When he stepped with that big red-ass suit on the Source back in the day, you know what I'm saying, looking like the Kool-Aid man with the potato head, you know what I'm saying? No, any other potato heads out there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
At that point and moment, Suge Knight put a target on his. Next time motherfucker talk some shit to me, throw some ear plugs at him. And they going to say, what you throw these at? Let me for. I'm going to say, give them back because I'm tired of hearing your shit.
I got a question for you. Sincere question. You know what happens, man? It happens to all of us, right? You know, everybody using these devices nowadays. Say you get out your car, your phone drop on the ground, your shit crack. Say you just finished taking a dump on the toilet. Your phone fall through, hit the splash, your shit's flooded out. Man, say you turn your laptop on, you can't get it to work, man. Who you talk to about that shit, man?
Only one place I'm calling. Anytime my electronics go out on me, I'm talking laptops, I'm talking phones, everything. It's only one place I'm calling because I went to other places, and a lot of places, they'll call you back later, well, we can't do the job, or, well, this or that, well, you got to pay more. I'm calling Crestwell Communications.
Is that right?
That's the only place. Yeah, that's the only place I know. Crestwell Communications, man. I mean, the easiest way to get in touch with them is just type in CrestwellCommunications.com. You see it right here on the screen? Just type in CrestwellCommunications.com. We work through the mail, out of town, in town. That ain't shit. This is 2024. We can get it right for you.
Crestwell Communications. That's the name. CrestwellCommunications.com. That's what I'm going to call.
That's what I've been calling forever. And that's a fact. Duck&Potato.
Hey,
catch us next week. 2024 first episode. Y'all keep liking, sharing, subscribing, following us. And I'm telling you, every week is going to get better and better.
And let me tell you something, y'all.
And we're going to be doing raffles. We're going to be doing raffles and giveaways. All that. But you got to be a subscriber. You got to subscribe to us.
Hey, we build it. Support us.
Nigga.
And we'll support you. We build it. You know what I'm saying?